Hey everybody, PKFT1 here, and I'm once again here with Blur.
Hi.
So, we haven't checked out any of the recent Persona 3 trailers on the channel, and I believe this week we've had 2 trailers hit, so I figured we may as well check in with Persona 3 Reload. I don't believe Blur has seen either of these trailers. I've seen the Yukari one, and then we're going to check out the Iwatodai dorm one, which I think has some new stuff in it. So I'm going to show Blur this really quick, and then we'll probably move into the other one and just kind of give our thoughts and see if there's anything new that we notice. So without further ado, here is the Yukari trailer.
I'll fight for what I believe in. That's what you would have wanted.
Some more anime cutscenes.
Hi, I'd like one order of takoyaki, please. That was awesome. We were in there for a while, but it went by so fast.
Her personality seems so much different just on the voice performance.
It does feel a lot different. I mean, it's weird what voices can add to a character.
Uh-huh.
What? Who are you calling a chicken? Fine then. Let's investigate it.
Classic
Don't you dare
scene.
look up.
Seems like this was one of the scenes that was in, I think, the demo they had at TGS. Because I think at least I think this was them going in the train, right? Oh yeah. Now this is interesting because this was the leak.
Yeah, this was the leak.
It does look a little different though.
And that's how it's done.
Yeah. Pretty straightforward trailer. Not a whole ton to talk about there, but let's look back at that.
I mean,
scene.
there was the movie theater. Could you do that in base Persona 3? I don't think you could. It was like something that carried over from
I honestly
Persona
don't
5.
remember. It's been so long. I was thinking the same thing too. I couldn't remember if you could do the movie theater or not. Where was that? It was pretty early on, wasn't it? I can't find it now.
In the middle.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, I don't remember if you could do the movie theater, but I mean, it's kind of been a staple of more recent titles, so I guess I'll see what parodies they decide to put in the game this time when it comes to movies, but it's just cool seeing more of the, locations, even if that's the same exact guy who's placed on each side. I mean, I guess he has a slightly different haircut, but I mean, whatever.
We saw the baseball
Screenshot.
one, the boot camp.
So, yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward. Just some little interactions and things. I guess they're going to be doing this for each character because they also did one for the main character earlier. Oh, here we go. This was the I think that's so funny that, I mean, if it wasn't obvious before that leak was real, there it is.
Yeah.
So,
Here it is.
all right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, guys, so now we're gonna check out the Dorm Life trailer. Neither of us have seen this. I've seen I've seen people talking about this on Twitter, but I didn't read anything specific. So let's check it out and see if there's anything cool in this trailer.
Welcome back. I had planned to give Yamagishi a tour of the dorm, but I realized I never actually showed it properly to any of you since you moved in. This is the communal kitchen.
But with a kitchen this big, I think a couple people could work together in here. We can have the work, but double the flavor, you know?
So making food,
Wait,
coffee.
is that a DVD player? When did that get here?
You can watch movies.
Oh, that's mine. I hoped you all might make better use of it.
This area is pretty sweet. Nice and quiet. And let me tell you, those chairs are mwah.
And
So,
read together.
When I cozy up here with a good book,
So like
and
this is
reading
doing
way
for your
later
own
into the night.
stats, but like
All you
is
read
it
is
also
manga.
The chairman
It looks like
wanted
you
to
can
start
also
a small
interact
garden
with
here.
teammates who are maybe there. Like
You
maybe
okay,
to
Doris?
add
All on your
little
own?
things.
Why don't you help him out, Junpei? It's not like you've got anything better to do.
Okay, so
Okay.
If
doing the
there's
garden
anything
does
you'd
stuff.
like to do here,
Yeah,
you
so
may
you
want
can
to
actually
invite the
like
others to
build your
join you.
social links by doing these
This
events.
may be coming a little late for most of you, but welcome to the dorm.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. There's nothing extremely crazy.
It kind of shows you what you can do in the dorm, like things you can do to like up your stats and things.
I do like that they have these little graphics here for when
Yeah,
you
what is that like a new ability for Junpei? Like you can
hack
unlock
and blast.
special
Yeah, it
things?
looks like you unlocked some ability. So it says personality. Is that the same as the social link? But well, he's getting a new move.
I don't know if this is a social link. It just seems like it's an extra thing. Like if you.
Huh. Okay. Maybe I'm stupid and this wasn't the bait. Sometimes I just watch these trailers and I'm like, how much do I even remember of this Persona 3?
It's been a while.
I like that graphic though. Let's see. So you can read books. So this one, your academics are improving, but I'm curious how if you're able to like improve stats of both your social links with them, like to get them to a point where they're ready to progress or whatever, as well as improve your personal stats.
Did we ever find out if they got rid of like the tired mechanic, or is that still a thing?
I think it's confirmed that fatigue is officially gone.
Okay.
So I don't think that's something we have to worry about. I know they still have like things like the 3 different types of physical damage are still around.
Okay.
I mean, the dorm looks like the dorm. I never thought the dorm was a particularly like visually appealing location.
I do have to say that is that carpet or tile, because it is ugly either way.
Yes, it has. I think it's supposed to be carpet. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is tile.
Why does it looks like something you would? It's like they're living in a hotel.
Yeah, it seems like they're living in a really.
I always got that vibe.
Yeah,
it's like you're like living in like a tiny hotel or something.
The thing also to me is I feel like the lighting was a little, if I remember right, the lighting was slightly more
it was more dim in the original
game. And to me, I feel like, I mean, this part of the dorm seems fine, but I feel like I don't know, there could be a little more character with in terms of lighting. If they did go with that more
mood
dim
lighting.
Yeah, and I feel like maybe it could add a little more. I'm not crazy. I've never been crazy about the dorm from Persona 3. But I mean, it's not like it's untrue to the game or anything. You know what I mean?
No, it's accurate. I mean, and that's pretty much all you can ask for.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, again, pretty straightforward. It looks like I think we've already seen that you can, cook stuff and whatnot before, because I think that was in one of the very first trailers where you were cooking something with Yukari. You can watch stuff. Again, not a whole lot crazy, but something that will kind of spruce things up. I can't really complain. This is the kind of stuff I would expect to be present in some sort of remake. So it's nice to see that. It's also nice that we're finally seeing all the characters, together. Because who is all there when she's introducing people to the dorm? So by this point, it seems a little odd that she's introducing us to the dorm here
after so long.
Yeah, because
maybe it looks like they're probably showing Fuka.
Yeah, I guess
and not
so.
like you as a character.
But I think she mentions like, well, I never actually properly showed everyone else around. Maybe you don't unlock certain abilities in the dorm until you get Fuka. Like maybe you can't hang out and cook or whatever.
Like things progressively open up. Like I know that was a thing in Persona 4. Like how you could do the gardening with Hanako.
Yeah, where was the gardening here?
Like the garden didn't happen until a little while in the game.
Right. Yeah. So yeah.
So I think you're probably right. Probably some stuff doesn't open up until after you get Fuka. Like maybe it's just trying to get you to learn the very, very basics of it. before opening up things to be like, here's more stuff you can do.
Yeah.
Like
So you
how to
learn new
spend your free
things.
time.
Okay, am I stupid by not... Gauge condition characteristics. It's a critical boost. Was this in the... I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a great memory of all the mechanics of the Persona games, but I don't remember there being, like, separate things called gauge condition and characteristics. But maybe...
You know, I don't remember because I haven't fully played Persona 3. Like, I started it on the PS2. I own it and I started it, but I'm not like super far in.
So, okay, this is interesting. So, you know how we were just talking about the fatigue system? Wouldn't the fatigue system, like, what weren't the indicators like these little faces?
Yeah.
I wonder why exactly. I assume these just indicate that maybe you can hang out with them.
Yeah, maybe they just reused it for like and repurposed it.
Yeah.
Because that is kind of like it was something like that. It looked like that.
Yeah. I'm just, the more I look at this dorm, the more I'm like, there is nothing about this place that works. Like the long red carpet and then the clashing tile and the weird like cubicle thing that's around their little dining area and stuff. The TV sitting there.
I mean, I guess all people would probably want is it to be accurate. I'm sure there's already like a few people who are like they didn't completely redesign it.
Yeah, I just think it's funny. I've never been crazy about the dorm, but hey, it at least has like, character to it.
I feel like if they redesigned it or did something, people probably would have gotten mad.
Yeah, no, for sure. And it's, you know, as a remake, it should stay the same, honestly. It's just, every time I look at it, I'm like, couldn't there be like a little more to this? Or at least with the lighting. Everything just looks a little flat, I think. Oh, well, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to talk about. I just figured we would go over this. I haven't had much to post on the channel, but I'd like to have something more fun because I feel like most of our stuff has just been like news updates recently. So I'm hoping in the future maybe Blur and I can reach out to a few other creators on YouTube or whatever and maybe do another fun video. So keep that in mind as we go forward. I think especially with the release of Persona 5 Tactica coming, I'd like to maybe do like a stream or something, maybe the night of the release. But these are just some ideas I'm throwing at the end of this. This is kind of irrelevant. So look out for that stuff, and thanks for checking it out, guys. We'll see you next time.